Life can be hectic for a star making the Dallas media rounds. Take Rodney Allen Rippy, for example. Here's a 5-year-old who made his mark by telling us to take life easier by eating franchised hamburgers. Rodney's day kicked off with an appearance on Channel 8's morning program, News 8, etc., whose hosts John Criswell and Susie Humphreys proved easy marks to upstage. Then a breezy interview outside the studio with WFAA Radio's Laurel Ornish, who managed to get Rodney to admit that, yes, sometimes eating too many hamburgers can be bad for you. Rodney's entourage didn't care for this much, but they've come to expect the unexpected. That entourage, by the way, consists of Tim Barker and Richard Jark, the ad and PR men for you-know-what kind of hamburgers. Then a nice lady named Mrs. Emmett comes along when Rodney goes on the road. Mrs. Emmett works for the California Board of Education, and she has to see to it that Rodney doesn't work longer than 4 hours at a stretch. Rodney's mother travels with him. She says she's still overwhelmed by all this fame and fortune. Between promos for Channel 8's kids show, Gunny Sack, I asked Rodney about fame and fortune.
Channel 8.
Yes. Rodney, you're famous, you have fortune. What does all of that mean to a 5-year-old young man?
I don't know.
You like attention?
Mm-hmm.
How come?
I got money in my pocket.
That's more than I can say. Then off to the Dallas Times-Herald in an interview with Vicki Morgan of the women's section. Just like in our shop, a delegation of employees turned out just to catch a glimpse of the little tyke. Some 2 hours into his day, Rodney sped off to KRLD, where Dick Wheeler and Sandy Banks awaited. Also waiting, another delegation of fans and gawkers from the front office. Ah, me. Finally, lunch at the Fairmont with Harry Bowman, Marilyn Schwartz, and Patty Moore of the Dallas News. A leisurely end to a hectic media day in the life of a star. Maybe this footage will wind up in a time capsule somewhere so future historians can determine just how and why this little boy managed to seize America's imagination. For now, let's just say that 2 newspapers, 2 radio stations, 1 morning TV show, and this newscast would have a hole to fill if little Rodney hadn't breezed through town today. Arch Campbell, Channel 8 News.